Hey guys, welcome back to my channel for my 12 to 15 week update. I think I even mentioned my 12-week ultrasound in my last video. I think I even showed you guys a picture, but if not, I'm pretty sure I did. I haven't edited any of those videos. Actually, I edited 2 that I have posted. I still have a couple left to go. Yeah, so we went to our 12-week ultrasound, and that's the one where they check for Down syndrome and other chromosome abnormal. I can't say that word, especially when I'm thinking about it. And so you have to go for blood work right after you have that scan done. And when I went for that scan, she's like, now this could take a few minutes or this could take over an hour. It depends like on your baby, because she has to get certain pictures and whatever. And so I went in and I lit down and she's pressing a whole bunch of buttons, and then she's like, okay, you're done. And it was seriously only like not even a minute. She's like, that is the most cooperative baby I have ever seen. She's like, I hope that's good luck for you. I hope that's a sign for you in the future. And I was like, yes, me too. But the heart rate at that ultrasound was also around 143, 144 beats per minute, which is usually what it is. I did have a prenatal appointment a couple days ago, and I got the results back from the blood work, and everything was fine. So that's great news. But we got to hear the heartbeat for the first time at that prenatal, the one right after that ultrasound, at our 12-week ultrasound. And the heartbeat was at 143 beats per minute. Actually, no, that's a lie. At that appointment, it was 153, which is the highest that it's been. But that was the first time that we got to hear the heartbeat, and it was the sweetest thing ever. And she got it like right away. But every time she tells me that the baby is moving around so much that you'll just get the heartbeat and then the baby moves, and it's really hard to keep it. I had a Doppler come in the mail. I can't remember exactly the name of the website that I ordered it from, but I'll put it in the description box. But I got this one come, I believe it was around 13 weeks. It was just after my prenatal appointment, and it just looks like this. Pretty basic. Yeah, it just like any other Doppler, I guess. And the first time I tried this was right when I got it. I got the heartbeat right away, and then I showed Byron right after too, and I got it no problem. And then I was talking to my mom a little bit later, and I tried to show, she really wanted to hear it, and I could not get it. I would just get it and I would faintly hear it, and then the baby would move, and I'd lose it. And it's so hard to get the heart rate, yeah, because the baby's just moving all the time. But this one I believe was $80 Canadian, and it came with this the gel. So yeah, I got this and this for 80 bucks, and I'll link the website down below. It was a Canadian website too, and I think it was free shipping, so that was great. 13 weeks, I also bought the first thing for the baby, except for like what I bought to put in the box. But I'm really proud of myself because I thought I would be more excited. Not that I'm not excited to buy things, I just haven't been super crazy, which I'm super surprised. I haven't had any impulses to buy anything, but I went to the trade show, which is basically when a bunch of like local vendors and vendors like outside of our area comes and meets, and it's kind of like a little show. And I saw this and I'm like, I need to get that. I need to get that. And I showed it to my mom and my friend, and they're both like, what if you have a girl? And I'm like, I would totally wear this on a girl. I think it is kind of boyish, but this is the first thing that I saw that I really wanted, and it's a little onesie that says baby bear, and this is in the size 3 months. Oh, I'm really dark. Oh boy. Okay, there we go. And I got it in the size 3 months. They did have newborn, which was really, really cute. But I mean, some babies are born bigger than newborn size, and that would really suck. And I know that they like grow out of newborn size really fast, so I just went up a size and got 3 months. And I just had shirts come in today actually to match the onesie, and I'm wearing it right now. It says Mama Bear, and I have one for Byron too, and it says Papa Bear. I'll get it and show you actually. And this is the Papa Bear shirt. They're just so nice. I got a medium, I think I got a medium for Byron, and I got a small for myself because they do run big, it says in the description. And this one, I mean, they're still, it is kind of, it's a bit long, but it's still really nice, because I was gonna get a medium, but she said not to, so I didn't. So that's super cute. I got that, I ordered this from Etsy. I'll leave that down below too, but I just thought it was so cute. I got this little hat. This, I guess, is kind of boyish, but I don't care. I would totally wear it on a girl. I have shirts in this print. I love it. It's the like a lumberjack kind of checker. And then I got, oh, I think this is a, I don't know their sizes. Oh, it says 3 to 6 months in the hat. And then I got these pants. These pants are awesome. So this is what they look like. They are Dare print, and they're like a navy blue. And if it's a girl, I would just wear this with like a pink shirt. It would just be so cute. But so these are, I believe, the like small, yes, so these go from 3 months to 1 year. And then they have like a 1 or a 6 month to a 2 year. I can't remember what the bigger size is, but this one, like, so it has a belly band, and when they're like younger, you would just, I guess, fold it. You can either fold it down or like just scrunch it. And the same with the legs. It would just be bunched up when they're smaller, and then it would just straighten out when they get older. But I thought these are so cute. They had a bear print too that I really liked, but I got these ones. So I got too excited there. I didn't really, so 13 weeks. So 13 weeks for me was an emotional week. It didn't take much to make me cry. I wanted to cry all the time. I just wanted to stay in bed and cry. Like, I don't know why. It was just an emotional week, and I was super tired. Even at 12 weeks, like they say when you enter your second trimester, the fatigue goes away. Well, for me, it kind of came back. I just wanted to take naps all day, but I didn't, but I wanted to. I did finally make my way back to my gym a couple times that week, but I didn't have a lot of energy to spare. I think mostly I just walked on the treadmill, to be honest. I think I done like 30-35 minutes, and then like a light leg workout afterwards. But yeah, I didn't have much energy. It was kind of a lame workout, but it was something. So 14 weeks, my bloat started to go down. I'm actually showing less, like my belly is kind of smaller now than it was, say, 12-13 weeks, where I felt like I was blown up like a whale. So yeah, the bloats kind of went down a little bit, and my appetite's really starting to come back. I never really did have a huge appetite, but it's better than what it was in my like first trimester. That was a week also that I could not sleep at night. That whole week, every night, I would toss and turn all night, and I could not sleep. I don't know what it was. It wasn't like I was uncomfortable. It wasn't that I needed to pee. Like, I would wake once to pee, and then I would fall back asleep, no problem, but I just kept waking up for no reason. I don't know what it was, but yeah, that whole week I did not get much sleep at all. A couple days ago I tried the Doppler again, and I noticed that my belly is a little bit harder, like in the middle. And by the way, I do not use my Doppler very often. I might have only used it probably 3 or 4 times in a month. So 15 weeks, I got my first migraine. And I was at work. I had a headache all day. Actually, you know what? I can't 100% say that it was migraine because I don't know. I don't think I've ever had one, but this one was really intense. And I had a headache all day. And then on the way home from work, like the lights, noise, everything just bothered me so bad. And I could barely keep my eyes open because I had such a bad headache. So I went home and I went to bed, and the next morning it was pretty much gone. There was still a little bit of a headache left, but not too bad. And then the next day I think I didn't have a headache, but then the day after that my headaches came back, and I've had a headache ever since. So basically my whole 15 week was just headaches. And the headaches move around too, like different days it's different places. So the first day I believe it was like over my eye, like in my eye, and kind of like on one side. And then the next day, which was yesterday I believe, it was like the whole backside of my head. And then today it's kind of just on my left side on the back. It's not too bad today. I'm finally getting over it, and I don't know what caused it. That was the worst part because nothing fixed it. Like there was one day it was really bad, and I decided to take a Tylenol because this was like the second or third day of having a headache. So I took a Tylenol and it didn't do anything for me, and that's why I don't usually take Tylenol ever. I think I've only taken it twice in my pregnancy, and it just doesn't do anything for me. And I usually slather the peppermint oil on, but it just doesn't do anything for these headaches. Like not even a nap will fix my headache, and a nap usually fixes everything, but not these headaches. These headaches are the worst. I find if I'm sitting or lying down, they're not too bad. I mean, they don't go away completely, but it's not too bad. But as soon as I stand up or move around, my head explodes. Like, I don't know how to explain it. And especially if I look down, I could like feel the pulse in my head. It was intense. It was very intense, and it was like sharp shooting pains in my head, and it would not go away unless I like sat down. And I feel like too with my heart rate raised, like if I walked up the stairs, like I could just feel the pulse in my head. It was so bad. But seriously, this whole day's off, I've been pretty much sitting on the couch doing nothing, which sucks. I finally made it Facebook official on Thanksgiving, which was Monday. So today's Friday, so that was on Monday, on Thanksgiving. I finally posted on Facebook, and honestly, if it wasn't for like probably like my mom, and a few people kept asking me like, okay, like when are you gonna post it? When are you gonna post it? And I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know if they're like, is there something wrong with me? So we took a few pictures. I think these pictures were taken at 14 weeks, and I look like I have a pretty big belly, but now I feel like it's a lot smaller than it was in those pictures. But that's the pictures that we used to make our announcement. And I think they were taken at 14 weeks, and I'm 16 weeks today exactly. So today at 16 weeks, it's saying baby is the size of a dill pickle. A dill pickle. It keeps saying that I should be able to feel the kicks anytime now, and sometimes when I'm sitting on the couch, like usually in the evenings, sometimes I will feel this little pop, but I would never claim that it's the baby because I really don't know. But sometimes I feel these little pops, like the popcorn that people keep talking about, but I'm usually like really into whatever I'm watching, so I'm not really paying attention, and then I'll feel it and I'm like, what was that? And then I try and concentrate on it, on the feeling, but then it doesn't happen anymore. So I'm not really sure. I would never claim that, you know, I felt the baby because I really don't know, but it could be. I really don't know. So it's saying baby is 4.5 inches long, the size of a pickle, and weighing 4 ounces. Oh yeah, so I had another prenatal a couple days ago. That went well. We took the baby's heart rate, and again she was like, your baby is moving around so much. The heart rate was 143, I believe. Yes, beats per minute. It's always around there. But again, she had a hard time because I was wondering, I was excited for this prenatal because I knew, I was curious to see if she could find the heartbeat, because I always, like, as soon as I put the Doppler on my stomach, I can get it. Like, it's usually right there. But then the baby moves and then it's hard to catch it. So I was curious if she could get it better than I could, and she did get it for a while, but she even said, she's like, your baby moves around a ton. So my blood pressure was a little on the low side. It was, I believe, like around 98/57. It's getting super dark too. I did not plan this very good today. I will show you a little bump update before my camera dies, so just give me a little second. This is with jeans and a top on. You can't really tell at all. I mean, I feel like I'm definitely smaller than I was before. Like, you really can't. Okay, like maybe if I pull down my jeans a little bit. Yeah, you can tell a little bit there. But yeah, this is the bump at 16 weeks exactly today. But yeah, you can't really tell with a shirt on at all. See, I feel like it's a lot smaller than it was, say, a couple weeks ago.